Welcome back. Time for more Tales from the Swamp. Today we're going to read Cheeses of Skyrim, Riften and Falkreath. This continuation of my travel journal, which focuses on the cheeses prevalent in the holds of Skyrim, explores a land and its cuisine that is as diverse as a multitude of flavors that danced across my tongue. Again, for the sake of brevity, I sought to capture only the most noteworthy cheese from each hold I visited. B. Riftwash. Once reserved exclusively for the Jarls of Riften, Riftwash is a cheese with a glassy violet-black exterior, which belies a pallid and crumbly core. As a goat's milk cheese, it is uncommon in the more temperate of Skyrim's climes. Pressed to remove much of the water within the cheese, unlike the goat's milk cheeses of Stormhaven, which the Bretons prize for moistness, Riftwash is comparably dry. Rumor says that the cheese makers bathe wheels of Riftwash in the muddy waters of Lake Conric, which results in its dark hue. This is, of course, an outrageous falsehood. In truth, the cheese is washed several times in Riften's famous blackberry mead before being shrouded in wax, which has been dyed with blackberry must, a byproduct of the city's burgeoning meadworks. Blackberry. Barrost. The people of Falkreath seem to earnestly appreciate their hold's long-standing association with battle and death. The shops, and indeed many families, draw their names in personal heraldry from the seemingly boundless graveyard that abuts the city. It is no surprise, perhaps, that one of Falkreath's most reputed cheeses relies on the dead for a key part of its production. Barrost, or more commonly, barrow cheese, much resembles the common Idar cheese found throughout the holds of Skyrim. Whereas Idar cheese is aged in cellars or caverns, however, Barrost is exclusively aged in barrows, the crumbling, draugr-infested tombs of Skyrim's dark past. Be it the stagnant air, the endlessly sweating stone, or the dark magic within its walls, the cheese gains intense earthy sweetness, punctuated with sharp notes I find impossible to resist. As an aside, I learned that Falkreath still practices an ancient Nord custom, the grave curd. According to the practice, a fresh farmer's cheese is interred atop a loved one's coffin. Every year, on the anniversary of the departed's death, the grave curd is exhumed, and a fifth of it is consumed by the bereaved. Many would balk at eating from a grave, but, gods help me, the piece that was served to me was delicious. I will just have to take B's word for it, because I'm not sure if I'd be willing to eat a cheese I knew came from a Nordic barrow. But the Riftwash and the blackberry mead sounds really good. What about you guys? Would you be willing to try either of these cheeses? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for joining me for another Tales from the Swamp from Inigo, Squelch, Donkey the Armored Mud Crab, and Shrek. Thank you. Thank you for joining us for more Tales from the Swamp. I hope you have a nice, comfy day. And thank you so much for being wonderful. Bye!